how are you? My name is Ben, and I'm a movie buff. Today, we are doing a different kind of video. It's not a review or a list of movies that I liked in a given year. We're gonna do a walkthrough of my movie room. So this place we moved into about 3.5 years ago, and it was my wife who gave me the idea that this spare room could be turned into a movie room. And I'm really glad she had the idea because I took it and I ran with it, and we are moving soon. And I'll have to take all this down soon. So this video will kind of be a cool reminder of what this space was like. So, and quickly before I get started, I do want to give a shout out to my brother Paul, who's operating the camera right now so that I could be in this video. So thank you, Paul. I really appreciate what you're doing. And I'll leave a link of his channel in the description below. So let's start off with the main attraction, my movie collection. I have been collecting since I was a teenager, and I love collecting physical media. As you can see, there's lots of DVDs, lots of Blu-rays. There's a few 4Ks here and there. And last I checked, I think we have about 710 movies, which I'm pretty proud of. All sorts of cool movies here, but if I had to pick one, that is like my favorite, like if I was stuck on an island and I could only bring one box set, it would probably be Lord of the Rings Extended Edition on Blu-ray. Just a beautiful set with the map and everything. I have it on 4K as well. I'm very spoiled. So that's probably my favorite, but there's just so many to choose from. And while I like alphabetizing my movies, I do take certain liberties. For example, the Disney animated movies, I just couldn't bear separating those. They got to stay together, just like the Batmans, just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just like the Criterion Collection movies. If we look up here for a moment, we'll see a seating chart from my wedding back in 2016. My good friend Carol made this, and it was really fun coming up with what movies would be at what table, who was being seated at a given table. Like, we weren't going to seat any kids at an R-rated movie table, but it was really fun having her design this, and I've loved this so much that I wanted to make it part of my movie room. Another thing I would love to show off is my Ed Asner signed copy of the movie Up. So I worked with him on a production back in 2016. Also, 2016 was a big year. And he was so cool. And I asked him if he would sign my DVD, and he said, sure. And he did. And rest his soul, as he passed away a few years ago. And this is something that, means a lot to me. And it's been really fun to show this off. This section here is the movie books. I check out the Classic Guide and Modern Era Movie Guide of Leonard Maltin's very frequently. I love seeing what he has to say about given movies. Some more cool movies here, and then something that I think is a pretty cool story. 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die. They've had lots of editions, probably like 10 or 15 over the last 15, 20 years. And the one before this, I was reading, an earlier edition, I was reading during our COVID lockdown, the first one back in 2020. And I enjoyed reading it, but I found that there were but some mistakes as far as the details and facts of given movies. And I made a list. I counted about 40 in that edition, and I emailed the publishing company. And I said to them, hey, I love your book. I did notice some errors here, just in case you want to change it for the next edition, being this one. And they said, thank you so much. And they sent me a free copy as a thank you for my contributions to this. So this is really cool. These things are not cheap, of course, so the fact that I got sent one for free was pretty awesome. Next, let's look at the Funko Pop shelves. Funko Pops were something that I wasn't that interested in before I made my movie room, and then I started looking at, obviously, all of the movie-centric Funko Pops. There are many, so I kind of collected these over the last few years. I love them all. A lot of them are from my favorite movies, although Mando here is kind of the exception because he's from The Mandalorian show, but we'll count it because why not? Next, we'll move on to some cool cards here. One of the fun things about collecting movies is that sometimes you get, cards, you get pamphlets, you get little things that are kind of added bonuses in addition to the movie itself. So obviously this is from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly here. And from my Rocky Balboa collection here, some cool character posters. We're gonna move this way. This is a window. Bridge on the River Kwai, some other fun stuff here, some caricature pictures from the characters in Some Like It Hot, one of my favorite comedies of all time, right next to Young Frankenstein and Airplane. That's like the holy trinity of comedy movies for me. Some other cool posters here. This is one that my friend Vince made. Vince Riley and I have been collaborating on movies for quite some time now, and we did a premiere back nearly 7 years ago for some movies that we made, and he made this really cool poster, which I've really enjoyed. Some more posters here of some movies that I really like. I think this one might be an original. I'm 80% sure of that. It's been with me for quite some time. Some more stuff here. Just some of these things that I put up were really had to do with things that I thought looked cool and kind of added flavor to the room. So there's that. And then up here, some more posters. Once again, just some of my favorite movies ever made. And then this one up here is kind of a cool poster because it's a collage of a whole bunch of different horror movie posters. And this was actually from a puzzle that my wife got me a few years ago. And easiest puzzle I've ever made, but a lot of fun too. And then just some other posters here that I've collected over the years. So I think that is about everything. Hopefully I didn't leave anything too important out. Thank you again, Paul, for filming this walkthrough. I appreciate it. And for anyone that's watching, this has been a really cool thing to do, to set up this movie room and to make little changes throughout the years. And I'm definitely going to miss it, but it had a good run, and it'll be fun to watch this video in the future to be reminded of how fun this movie room was. So I think that's everything. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.